I'm gonna say this outright, out now. If there's one aspect that I focus on when it comes to the trifecta of like power, like power, speed, weight, stuff like that. But those are just classes from like games like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. But that's just me. Anyway, like I'm saying, right? All I have to say is that speed is the one thing that I would focus on the most. Because being fast, it accounts for everything. Everything. If you're not the fastest person out there, you're gonna lose literally every single race. But does everything have to be a competition? No. Not everything has to be a competition. Only the most maturest people don't see everything as a competition. But I'm not gonna say that I'm truly mature. Like I'm just like I'm a perfect being whose only mindset is the mindset of maturity. No, that's not me. At the same time, I'm not an immature little child whose only uh whose only mindset is to win every race they get caught in, or that they start themselves. No. All I'm saying is that there's a time for everything. But besides the point, for really what I'm saying is that speed matters. Speed is everything. If you're not fast, you're obviously time is against you. That's why you have to be fast. That's why speed matters, because every essence of time is important. Every second, every single grain that pours straight from the bottom to the top to the bottom in the hourglass. Almost forgot how an hourglass works. Every sand goes, most of the sand goes like it's at the bottom, and then you flip it over so that the sand goes from the bottom, like the top that was on the bottom, to the bottom, which is the top from the bottom. I think you get what I'm trying to say. But the point is, right? Every single piece of grain that falls from the hourglass is precious time's essence that should not ever be wasted. That's why you have to spend the most out of everything, the most out of every single precious moment. Okay, well, don't go fast on the precious moments, because obviously you want to savor them. Like, a type of sicko just goes fast on every single precious moment of his life. Like, you speed through graduation? Did you really graduate, fam? Like, come on. We can do better than that. Some things you just gotta take it slow. Alright, let me give you a popular example. The tortoise and the hare, right? Now, everyone knows that fable, and if you don't, seriously,
What's wrong with you?
we can do better than that. Come on. But, as I was saying, the tortoise and the hare, right? Everyone knows that the tortoise only won because the hare stopped to mock the tortoise. If the hare was actually fast enough, he could have just continued straight on to that finish line. But then again, that's only one ending of the fable. The moral of that lesson was, slow and steady wins the race. That's where they're wrong. And here's where I come in to tell you that slow and steady doesn't always win the race. Because if you take it slow on literally every portion of your life, every segment of your life, you're going to lose time. And by that, I mean you can't just take everything slow. Everything has a due date, everything has a deadline, every single precious moment of time. That's why speed's important. That's why you gotta go fast. And no, I'm not just saying that because of the memes. Because of Sonic, who, people probably might be thinking is my number one idol, but no, I assure you, he most certainly is not. But, basically what I'm saying here is that speed is important. You gotta go fast. There are some people that I know who are really slow. And I'm not just talking about their walk speeds. Sometimes people are just so slow that when you actually walk with them, it just feels like they're taking an eternity. Meanwhile, you're right there, like you're on the next segment, you're ready to go, but that person is just tailing right behind you, taking their sweet time. And it's just like, when are you going to move those legs of yours? Because we got places to be, things to do, people to see. I'm not gonna. Okay, I was almost about to start singing Escape from the City, or referencing it, you know, rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, Sonic is good, okay? Don't attack me. And even though people think Sonic may not be good, the soundtrack is good. That's at least one thing the fan can agree on. But I'm getting off track here. All I'm gonna say is that speed's important. Speed's necessary. But, I mean, now that it's the end of the video, I got a question to ask you guys that I'd like you to answer in the comments below. So, about my whole speed spiel, did that make you guys want to go faster? Or, like, are you guys gonna stay slower? I mean, I'm not saying you're... Okay, no, that was a joke. Here's an actual question. What's your favorite day of the week? That's also a bad question. Actually, no, I got one. Here's one. Man, this is taking a long time. Okay, never mind. Here's the question I'd like you to answer in the comments below. Everyone knows there's 24 hours in a day, right? So you're given an extra hour. That makes 25. What would you do with that extra hour in the day? I mean, technically, people are only awake for like 12 hours of the day, so if you got an extra hour, that would only make like 13 hours of the day, but that's besides the point. You're given an extra hour of the day. What would you do with it? I'd like to know what you guys do with it. Here's what I do with it. Sleep, obviously, because I'm not getting enough. And that's where I gotta go, you know, straight to bed. Fast asleep. But that's it from me. Take care, guys. See you later.